Ever wonder what your dog's breed says about you? That Chihuahua in a sweater? Probably owned by someone who loves tiny things and big purses? But it's more than just fashion. Your dog's breed reveals a lot about your personality. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these insights will definitely surprise you. So grab those treats and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the ultimate good boy and girl, the Labrador Retriever. These dogs are not just pets, they are family members who bring joy and energy into any home they enter. You know the type, always down to fetch, eats anything you put in front of them, and probably sheds more than a furry snowstorm. Their enthusiasm for life is contagious, and their appetite? Well, let's just say they never met a snack they didn't like. If you're a lab lover, chances are you're basically the human version of this breed. You're fun-loving, energetic, and always ready to make the most out of every moment. Labs have a way of bringing out the best in their owners. You're outgoing, you love making new friends, both two-legged and four-legged, and you're always up for an adventure. You're also loyal AF. Whether it's a hike in the mountains or a cozy night in, you're happiest when your lab is by your side. Seriously, your idea of a perfect day probably involves a frisbee, a park, and your trusty lab by your side. There's nothing quite like the bond between a lab and their owner. It's a relationship built on trust, love, and endless fun. Next up we've got the French Bulldog, or as I like to call them, the sassiest potatoes on four legs. Seriously, those little snorts and wrinkles just get me every time. Now, if you're a Frenchie parent, you probably appreciate the finer things in life. You're stylish, you know what you like, and you're not afraid to show it. You can rock a fancy dinner party 1 minute and be snuggled up on the couch binging Netflix the next. And let's be real, you probably have a killer Instagram aesthetic for your Frenchie. Alright, moving on to the breed that screams I'm responsible I swear, the German Shepherd. I'm talking about those majestic creatures with intelligence practically oozing out of their ears. If you've got a German Shepherd by your side, you're probably the friend everyone goes to for advice. You're confident, dependable, and you take loyalty very seriously. You're also probably the type who always has a plan, even if it's just a plan to take over the world with your dog army. Just kidding. Number 4, Golden Retriever, America's sweetheart, and yours too. Okay, let's talk about the Golden Retriever, the dog breed equivalent of a warm hug. Seriously, they're like walking teddy bears, except they shed more and eat your homework. Golden Retriever parents, you are the epitome of wholesome. You're friendly, reliable, and you probably bake cookies for your neighbors. You're also the type of person who always sees the good in everyone, even when they steal the last slice of pizza. But let's be honest, you're also a little bit of a people pleaser just like your pup. Whether it's lending a hand or throwing just one more tennis ball, you're always there to make others smile. And don't forget that adventurous side. Golden owners love the outdoors, whether it's hiking, swimming, or just tossing a frisbee at the park. You're all about making memories with your four-legged best friend. Number 5, Bulldog the Chill Master. Up next we've got the Bulldog, the masters of relaxation. They're basically furry little tanks that snore louder than a freight train. If you're a Bulldog owner, you're probably the most laid-back person on the planet. You value comfort, you're not afraid to speak your mind, even if it comes out as a series of grunts, and you're always down for a nap. You're also fiercely loyal and protective of your loved ones. Number 6, Poodle brains, beauty, and a whole lot of floof. Let's talk about Poodles, the dog breed that's basically a walking work of art. Seriously, those haircuts are no joke. Poodle people, you appreciate the finer things in life. You're intelligent, you love to learn, and you're probably secretly judging everyone else's dog's grooming. Just kidding. Maybe. You're also incredibly adaptable and can rock any situation, whether it's a black tie gala or a casual walk in the park. And let's be real, you secretly love it when people underestimate your poodle's intelligence. Number 7, Beagle, the professional sniffer of trouble and treats. Next up we've got Beagles, the dog breed with a nose for trouble and treats. Seriously, these dogs could sniff out a crumb on the moon. Beagle owners, you're basically human versions of your furry companions. You're curious, you love to explore, and you're always down for an adventure, even if it means getting lost in the woods for a few hours. You're also incredibly friendly and love being part of a pack. Subscribe now to uncover more fascinating connections between dogs and humans. Number 8, Rottweiler, don't let the tough exterior fool you. Okay, let's talk about Rottweilers, the dog breed that's often misunderstood. They might have a reputation for being tough, but those who know them best know they're just big softies at heart. Rottweiler owners, you're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You're confident, you're dependable, and you're fiercely protective of your loved ones. But beneath that tough exterior beats a heart of gold. Number 9, Yorkshire Terrier. Small dog, big attitude, and even bigger hair. Next up, we've got Yorkshire Terriers, the pocket-sized divas of the dog world. Seriously, they've got more personality in their tiny paws than most dogs have in their entire bodies. Yorkie parents, you're not afraid to stand out from the crowd, you're stylish, you're confident, and you know how to work a room. You're also probably a master multitasker, juggling a million things at once without breaking a sweat. Number 10, Boxer, the class clown. Let's talk about boxers, the clowns of the dog world. Seriously, these goofballs could make a statue laugh. Boxer owners, you're the life of the party. You're energetic, you're resilient, and you always know how to brighten someone's day. You're also probably the type of person who's always up for a good time, whether it's going on an adventure or just goofing off at home. Number 11, Dachshund, short legs, long list of accomplishments. Next up, we've got Dachshunds, the sausage-shaped dogs with hearts of gold. Don't let their short legs fool you. These dogs are fearless and determined. Dachshund owners, you're not afraid to go after what you want, you're persistent, you're fiercely loyal, and you've got a great sense of humor. You're also probably the type of person who's always up for a challenge, whether it's learning a new skill or conquering a mountain of laundry. Number 12, Siberian Husky, adventure is calling. Let's talk about Siberian Huskies, the majestic wolves of the dog world. Seriously, these dogs are gorgeous, but they're also a lot of work. Husky owners, you're adventurous, you're strong-willed, and you're not afraid of a little hard work. You're also probably the type of person who'd rather be outdoors than anywhere else. And let's be real, you've probably considered hitching your husky to a sled and yelling mush, at least once. Next up, we've got Corgis, the fluffy butts of the dog world. Don't let their small size fool you, these dogs are full of energy and personality. Corgi owners, you're practical, you're charming, and you know how to have a good time. You're also probably the type of person who's always on the go, but you also appreciate the simple things in life. And let's be real, you've probably spent hours watching Corgi videos on the internet. Let's talk about Chihuahuas, the tiny dogs with big personalities. Seriously, these dogs might be small, but they've got enough attitude to make up for it. Chihuahua owners, you're confident, you're adaptable, and you know that good things come in small packages. You're also probably the type of person who's not afraid to speak your mind, even if it means being a little sassy. And let's be real, you probably carry your Chihuahua everywhere you go. Finally, we've got Shih Tzus, the fluffy dogs that were bred to be pampered. Seriously, these dogs are basically walking teddy bears. Shih Tzu owners, you're stylish, you're laid back, and you enjoy the finer things in life. You're also probably the type of person who loves to spoil your furry friend. And let's be real, you probably have a whole drawer dedicated to your Shih Tzus bows and accessories. So how'd I do? Did I nail it, or was I way off the mark? Did your dog breed basically call you out? Or maybe it revealed something you never even realized about yourself? Spill the tea in the comments below, I'm dying to know. Share your thoughts, your laughs, and even your disagreements. And hey, even if your personality doesn't perfectly match your dog's breed, who cares? It's all in good fun. The most important thing is that you love your furry best friend, even when they're being total weirdos. Because let's face it, we all have our moments, right? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the minds of dog owners, hit that like button harder than my dog hits the snooze button. Seriously, your support means the world to us. Next up, 14 secrets your dog knows about you that will surprise you. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more hilarious and insightful videos. We've got a lot more fun content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and give your dog an extra treat from me.